All right, Kobby, good morning, and it's good to see you.
Good morning.
What have you been up to since we last spoke? How many months ago was that?
I think it was in December.
It was in December of last year. Oh my.
6 months.
What have you been up to, Kobby?
So we've been on tour preaching mental health in most
Health?
so it was actually something that I battled with. And as I became an advocate because the people that I share my music with, I felt they needed to also stay woke. I'm a youngin, so probably I'll be using some terms.
That's okay. We'll learn from you. I mean, this morning I had to learn a new word from my daughter, so it's okay. But tell me, I do not know about your battle with mental health.
Yes,
How have you navigated that?
I think I lost track a little bit with ministry when I got nominations to the VGMAs and to the Three Music. Not to say it's bad to actually be like dedicate yourself trying to win an award and stuff. It's not bad because there's ministry and there's a business side. The ministry is when God in his beautiful way rewards us, and the business side is when the schemes in their beautiful way also gives us award. And I think when I got nominations to the VGMAs and the Three Music, that particular year I was so much on working hard to make sure I maintain the level and also get another nomination the following year. And it happened that the following year I didn't get it, and it struck me because the kind of work that we put into making sure we maintain the standards was very intense. And I was like, what was the reason we were even doing this? And I questioned a lot of things. And
so then during that period, your goal was not about the impact of your music, but was more about, let's do this to get a nomination, to get some awards.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And I feel the reason I am advocating is sometimes on taking the journey, we tend to lose our purpose. We tend to forget the main reason why we started, because along the way you might get a lot of cheers, you might get a lot of cheers, and you will tend to lose your focus. It's just like a footballer trying to play football to win a game, and you dribble one, you dribble two, and you get the cheers, and you just lose focus in trying to score a goal. Then all you tend to do is just dribble, and it's just like that. So I'd say I lost focus, and it really hits me. So when I tried gathering myself up with the help of my team, with the help of a psychologist. Big shout outs to Afi. Also,
you went to see a psychologist.
Yes,
I thought, I heard that men usually would want to stay away. The women were open to this. What made you take the step to see? It was really that tough, eh?
Yeah, it was quite tough for me because she told me she's a professional and she's not going to share like they normally say. But as human as I was like, Charlie, let me try and handle this. Let me try and handle this on my own and figure out myself out. But it got to a time it was too intense. I had to share. And when I started sharing, I started realizing where most of the problems started from. And it was basically because I lost focus in my primary goal, which was to propagate the gospel and win souls for God. And I just had to gather myself, go back to campuses, SHS, and preach mental health to the people that I love, the people that I send my music to. Yeah, and that's what we've been doing practically the whole of this year.
What would you say the impact has been so far going well? What are some of the senior high schools you've visited? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. You can join in the conversation.
We visited a whole lot of schools. I think of almost 15 schools, and amazingly, it's mind blowing because one testimony was when normally after our session, we go with a psychologist. So the psychologist does the talking, and after the whole talking, we give them the music. And as therapy demands, music is also part of the healing process when it comes to your mental health. So we normally after doing the music session, we give a one-on-one session with the students and the psychologist. And the psychologist shared one experience with me where she spoke about one lady who had she mentioned a word. It's too big for me. I probably might not be able to say it.
Okay.
And she said it's a disorder where you have everything, but you're still not happy. You don't know what is wrong.
What is
with
wrong?
you, but you're just not happy. If you say I want A will come. If you say I want Z will come. But you wake up and you're not happy, and it's it's consistent. And when care is not taken and is taken like it's a normal thing, probably the person might can commit suicide. And she had to talk to the students about it and advise her to seek medical attention and all that. So I feel some of the things that as human and as people we take very lightly. This tour that we are doing is actually highlighting and enlightening most of these students to how to keep their mental health serious, and how to treat their anxiety, their depression when they're sad, all those times, how to go about it, because they are youngins and they are learning, and they need a stable mind and a stable mental health to learn. So I think it's of a good cause.
But that's a great initiative you have taken. And let's get into your collaboration with Kofi Kakari. Let's talk about that, Kobby.
So as a new song, Never Forget, we actually released it in December. I came here in December to premiere it, and also launch advertise my event that we're doing. But we have a new video out, and video is doing amazingly well on YouTube. And of course, we have nowhere else to go than to come to Sunny FM and talk about the song, which preaches the faithfulness of God, and how as humans we should be grateful to God for everything that He does for us. Because in the good and in the bad times, we should be able to thank God for all the things that He does for us. We shouldn't be the microwave Christian where everything is fair. Just the good times, and bad things can happen to Christians. And even when the bad things happen, God is still God.
And you have a thing for putting a lot into your videos. I can see that. What inspires you to? You try. But why Kofi Kakari for this song?
Personally,
Never
I love
forget.
Kofi Kakari, and
What exactly do you love about Kofi?
a lot. The way he's just meek and humble. He has some laid back vibe that I love.
You love his laid back vibe.
I'm not laid back. So
You're not.
I'm not.
He's just cool like that.
I just love him, and I just love the way he's able to write amazing songs.
That guy's got it.
Amazing songs. And I personally spoke to him that Kofi, I've been listening to almost all of your songs, and I want you to personally write one song. And he actually wrote the song for my song. It's not a song that I play with crowd. It's from one of my big people.
So he didn't just feature on it, but he wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote the song.
Wow. Never forget. For anyone who's going to be watching right now on YouTube or Facebook, or anyone who's going to be hearing it on the radio, what do you hope it will impact or do in their lives as they listen?
I'm just praying that whilst you listen to the song, it will put you in a mood of gratitude.
And we need that this Friday as the weekend begins. A mood of gratitude. Yes, KobbySalm and Kofi Kakari would never forget.
So, wait. We are due to deserve this, Lord. Nothing, say. Me shake. You give the sad boy me shake. If I'm here, feeling blessed, then. You shower your favor on the board. You change one a story for good, oh my lord. You give with the peace we the want. You clear one ahead, see you try for the boy. So if I'm here, so lame bless, then your praise will come first. We don't stress, cause when we rest, we don't put our trust in my depths, we flex. We flex. Come fast, we no stress, cause when we rest, we don't put the trust in my depths, we flex. We flex.
I'll never forget the way you did for me. The tables you set before my enemies. You're the best. I give you the glory. You lifted my head. See the way you changed my story. Daddy, in your name, and I see your name. You're the best. I give you the glory. Take my head, see the way you change my story. My story, oh, Jami. You are you, you're my one, yeah, free, busy. Oh, Jami. And I was your, that was it. How are you? You're free to about that thing.
I'm loving this one, Kofi Kakari in there with KobbySalm. This song written by Kofi Kakari. Kobby, you tried to get Kofi to move, eh? I mean, I mean, getting Kofi to move is like a whole new course, but you did try. I can see you try.
Today actually, just at 10 a.m., we'll be releasing the behind of the scenes.
That's awesome.
Of the music video.
Okay.
And we would see everything that Kofi had to go through.
I can't wait to see it. Because even if you can tell some masala, I try, in fact, if you try.
With the costume that he had to wear.
Yeah.
He was like, Kobby, this is not my style.
This is not my style. I'm like, this is not Kofi's style, I know, right? But then he did this for you.
Yes.
Good brother love. Yeah.
I really appreciate Kofi because Kofi's gone all out. Because sometimes on my bed, I ask myself why someone will be gifted this beautiful song and will decide to give the song to me. Because I know how artists can be, because sometimes we are very selfish, let me put it that way. And you can get a beautiful song like this and be like, okay, let me change my mind. Let me not give the song. Let me keep this song for myself and write another song.
Yes,
but he still got this beautiful song and blessed me with it. So I super appreciate Kofi, and wherever he is, I'll say God bless him.
And you want to appreciate the other team members also who've helped you put all this together.
Obviously, my team, we fight every time, but every time they are there to support. And I feel it's so selfless of them when you know that this guy is so hard to work with, but we just look beyond him and look at where we want to, our final destination, and work as a team. And I'll say big shout outs to Na, to Glover, to Cedric, to Danny for the love and the support.
Fantastic. This is Sunny 88.7 and we are up close with Kobby. Kobby, how can we find your music?
So my music is out on all digital platforms. So the beautiful thing is we are playing a game on YouTube. So when you go on YouTube, just under the comment section, you can Google KobbySalm, never forget. And just under the comment section, you would have a pinned comment where you would have to comment and describe the video using the alphabet A to Z. So
it could be way Sophie here.
I just feel like we have to have a beautiful way to talk about to talk about the song and create some small bars and attention for the song and in the Christendom. So you form a sentence using the alphabet A to Z, uninterrupted by any other account. If you're able to do that, then you're getting a cool 1,000 CDs and a gift package from Purple Confectionery.
Oh, wow.
So just go on YouTube right now, search KobbySalm, never forget, featuring Kofi Kakari. Under the pinned comment, you just start describing the video using the alphabet A to Z. It shouldn't be combined. After A, you click enter, you go to second, B to Z. Then if after everything you are uninterrupted by any other account, then you're the winner. If you're interrupted, you'll have to start again using different words.
This is interesting. This is really interesting. It's a first for me. Kobby, thank you so much for passing through.
God bless you.
Yes. Keep listening to Sunny 88.7. I have to do this one more time. Keep your dial on Sunny 88.7 FM.
Yeah. So, wait. We are doomed to December.